What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Real quickly today, while we have just a few minutes, we're going to do some speed test, the long awaited speed test on the DeeRc-1217. If you're familiar with this truck, you know I've already replaced the ESC in it. That's the only changes that's been made. I put the little 120 amp VbestLife ESC in it, simply because the stock little 2-in-1 35 amp ESC was cutting out about 43, 44 miles per hour, something like that. So this test here, we're going to run it to see on 3S, the CNHL Black Series. I got a bag of batteries here, and we're going to test it on them and see if we picked up, if anything, on 3S, or if it just tops out at what it did before. I think the best we got out of it, I have to go back and check my videos. I think I did this morning. It's just been a long day, but I believe it was 47 miles per hour. I uploaded a short about it. So we're going to run it on the exact same batteries and see if we pick up anything just by upgrading the ESC. And then we're going to slap a 4S in this thing, take the GoPro off of it, put the GNSS Scour C analyzer GPS on it, see what this thing will do on 4S. Stand by. All right, guys, we got it out of the truck, got everything turned on, got the little onboard GoPro going on it. Make sure we're, the servo in this thing is great. Everybody's asked me what kind of response is it got. Is it slow? Is it fast? Servo's great. I cannot say enough about this little truck, just how good it is out of the box. Now, some of you might think that I'm on here promoting this truck so heavily because DeeRc sent it to me. Nope, they didn't. I paid for this one, and then they seen my videos, and then they reached out and they sent us another one for my daughter. The truck is just so easy to drive. It handles so good. That's 3S, and I'm not even trying. I'm just trying to get some footage for the onboard GoPro at the moment. So, and I can't go even barely going about half throttle, and I do have the punch turned all the way down on this thing too. So, and we're going to stop this GoPro that's on the truck. Let's go ahead and turn this one off. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get the, yeah guys, you'll notice I don't do a lot of editing, so I try to keep my videos as raw and as honest as I can get them. Yeah, we're reading, so we're just gonna go ahead and run it, guys. So I like having a little more satellites than that, but all right, this is CNHL 3S Black Series. If I'm not mistaken, they are a 1500 mile. I'm almost positive, so we're just gonna see if we pick up anything from changing ESCs. Here we go, guys, here we go. It's about half throttle, full throttle, full throttle. Stop, read, 9 miles an hour. Sounds about right. So, okay, are we reading? Yes, we're reading. All right, let's see if we can make a run real quick while we got a break in traffic. That's disgusting, because I just made a good pass with it and we didn't get any telemetry. So here we go, guys. Here we go, here we go. Full throttle, CNHL 3S, 120 amp VbestLife ESC. The only thing I've changed, guys, is the ESC. That's it. That's the only thing I changed. Sorry for the noise, there's traffic going by. So, stop, read, 45 miles an hour. It's right there on camera, guys. 45. Now, that was not, hopefully you all can see that. That is with a battery that's already got a couple of runs on it. So, we're going to put a fresh battery in it here in just a second. Once we get a break in all this traffic, we're going to try it again. Let's get going while we don't have any traffic coming this way, at least. This thing is so stable and so straight that I don't worry about it if I got cars coming the other way, because I know it's going to be safe. Here we go, guys. Getting it going, get it going. Full throttle, full throttle, full throttle, full throttle. Full throttle, full throttle. CNHL Black Series 3S. This thing is so straight, so solid. See there? Still waiting a wheelie. Punch turned all the way down to 1. So anyway, that's gonna give us a baseline to see if we picked up anything or what, just by changing the ESC. So, stop, read, 45 guys, 45. If you don't get your best speed pass within the first 1 or 2 passes, then you kind of give it up on that battery pack, simply because, you know, they don't have a very much storage and I don't have much capacity to them. So I want to go ahead and slap in the fresh 3S battery, but stop, read. Yeah, we're still reading. So we got 12 satellites. So we're gonna run it one more time. Full throttle, full throttle, full throttle. 3S. That thing is straight, guys. You couldn't ask for a better performing 14th scale vehicle. All right, bring it back over here, check some speeds, check some temperature, put in a fresh CNHL 3S, do a speed test, and let it go. Yep, 44 miles per hour. Right. And we're going to slap in a fresh CNHL, or you all can see I'm running exactly what I said. Nobody can say that I didn't, that I snuck around and changed anything or something like that. So I mean, ESC and motor's cool as it can be. So let's grab a fresh CNHL Black Series 3S. There's the used one. You guys can see I got my little battery here. I don't like that name on it, but that's for another day. 3S 100C. Then next, CNHL Black Series 1300 mile 100C 4S. I've been running them for over a year, well over a year, and they have never failed me yet. And I'm not turning this thing on, guys, until I know all this traffic's going to be gone. I think they leave at, I can't remember, 3 or 3:30, maybe 3:30. Power it on. We got power. Let's make sure we got connection. Make sure our GPS is good and tight. It is. Start. All right, it's testing. GPS is working. So this is a fresh 3S, and I'm gonna go ahead and go while there's no traffic out here. And just see, since it's a fresh battery, we got a car coming, but I don't care. It's a good ways away, and I'm gonna run it to us, guys. So here we go. 3S, 3S, here's half throttle, half throttle, half throttle, full throttle, full throttle, full throttle. She is on a freaking pass, guys, and straight. Let this truck get out of the way. We're going again, guys. We're going again. We're gonna see. I ain't even gonna let it cool off. I want to see if that is absolutely accurate with this thing slowing down just a little bit on changing ESC. Here we go, here we go. Full throttle, full throttle. All right, here we go, guys. It's all live, all recording, so can't nobody say that I changed anything. Stop, read. 47 miles per hour, guys. DeeRc-1217. So we backed it up. We did not slow down any upgrading the ESC. The little stock 2-in-1 ESC receiver combo was just, it truly was. It would, sometimes it would run and sometimes it would just shut off, you know, around 43, 44 miles an hour. So, do it all live on camera here, guys. Stop. Read. 17. All right, we're good. So now, what we're going to do, I know everybody's here for that, is the 4S pass. So, unplug the CNHL. CNHL, thank you so much. Cobb, your batteries are phenomenal, sir. They're phenomenal. So, there we go, guys. Both CNHL 3S's are right there. Black Series CNHL 1300 mile 4S 100C. And don't pay attention to all the tools and stuff in my truck. I've been traveling doing a drone job, so it is what it is. All right, now this 4S is a little bit finicker to get in there because it's so fat. All right, it is a tight squeeze, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys, but it will fit. But it is maxed the frick out. 4S, CNHL, right there. Now, it could be my luck that I put this thing in here, turn it on, and the way my luck is, especially with it being Friday the 13th, I'll put it on and smoke the ESC. But I want to see what kind of speeds we can get out of this thing on 4S, and I also want to show anyone that doubts the possibility of being able to run this little ESC on 4S, that it is possible. Like I said, I wouldn't do it daily, but Pro is recording, GPS is working. We have 4S. Oh yeah, you can freaking tell instantly. First time the DeeRc-1217 has ever been on 4S. Well, here we go. Here we go, guys. Easing into it, easing into it, easing, easing. There's a half throttle, full throttle. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Can't go full throttle. Wow. I turned the punch all the way down, guys. I'm gonna have to do some weight on the nose. That was insanity. I don't know how fast it was going when it went into the wheelie, but it was freaking moving. Stop. Read. 50 miles an hour, guys, and it went into a wheelie. We keep the front end down on this thing. I'll go ahead and spoiler alert. There's a couple of you out there already know. This truck has went faster than that already. So, and I have the videos to prove it. Trust me, I'm going to do a lot of catching up on editing here pretty soon. So it has been faster than this already, but I wanted to make this quick video today about this ESC. Here we go. There's easing into it, easing into it, easing in, easing. Oh my God, no. Uncut. Hopefully we didn't break nothing. That's all on me there. I mean, I tried my best. I knew what was gonna happen trying to do this with no weight on it. Had that been the, we lost one body pin, guys, damn. I guess what I'll have to do is just take and run one of these rear body pins in the front. That's the only damage I see though. And I have tried, didn't bend anything or nothing. Trying to tell you guys how good it is. Well, we lost one body pin, guys, but anyway, like I was saying, I tried to ease into it. I've already figured out how to run this truck. So it's not really a fair video to show you guys this before the other, but anyway, I know what it takes to get this truck up there. 53 miles per hour, and it went into a wheelie again. So anybody that is doubting that you can run this thing on 4S, well, there you go. We're gonna try it one more time, and I'm gonna try to run it out a little further. I'll go ahead and tell you now, guys, I know the Jetwood would handle it, but there's a certain company that you all know I'm not happy with, and I can tell you right now, had that been their RC that flipped like that, we would have bent something or broke something. I don't care, there's a car coming, but I'm running it anyway. And I don't have the weight that I need on the front end. That was 38, wasn't even trying. So anyway, luckily this roof skids saved the body, saved the GPS, because y'all can tell I've already scratched the snot out of it. All right, we don't have any traffic, so let's right this second, so let's go. 4S again. All we can call it, guys, is 4S insanity. This little thing is stupid freaking fast. I almost said a bad word. This thing is just stupid on 4S. Then we'll have to let it cool off some. Here we go, guys. Easing into it, easing into it, easing into it. There's about 3/4 full throttle. It's just not gonna let me do it, guys. Not on 4S. I made something at home just for these little small trucks, guys. It's a weight. Basically all it is it's got little hooks on it, little clasp, and it's basically just huge fishing weights. And then put them on the front here, and it really does help keep the front end down. So 49 miles an hour, hopefully you all can see that. 49, and went into a wheelie. I just cannot go full throttle with it. Okay, I can't go full throttle without having my little weight bar on the front. It's not letting me do it. I've tried and tried and tried and can't do it. So here we go. If it tries to wheelie, I'm letting out of it. There's about half, 3/4. Just briefly bumped full throttle and it stood straight up. You all seen that, so. It's just insanity, and I can go ahead and tell you right now, guys, I will get the Jetwood handling like this, but there's no comparison between this and the Jetwood JC14. This thing is just so much easier to drive. 48 miles an hour, guys, and this is 3 or 4 passes already now on this 4S, I'm sorry. I knew before I even left and attempted to even do this that I should have grabbed that little weight bar off the front of the Jetwood. Don't have any traffic at the moment. We're dragging some leaves, but I don't care. I'm gonna try to ease into it. Hopefully that camera got some good shots of it going into the wheelie. I just got this chest mount on, so y'all gonna have to bear with me. Here we go. There's about 3, there's a quarter, half, 3/4, 3/4, 3/4. I got them brakes set just about dead on, guys, where I need them. I'm so freaking happy with this little setup. Now I'm gonna let it cool off. That might have been our best pass so far, guys, because I kind of was messing with the throttle a little bit, and hopefully the camera picked it up, but I stopped it before it went into the wheelie. So we'll see. Another 53 mile an hour pass, guys. 53 miles an hour and pulling the front tires. At least I know that's 3 speed runs on 4S. So let's try it. Hey, we got a car coming, but it's in the other lane. We'll just see. Try to run it down a little further this time. That way I can feather into it. Here, guys, here we go. Run it out. It's about half throttle. Half. Let's try it this way, guys. Let's try it this way. I'm gonna run it down there, and then run it back to us. And see, maybe we can do better this way. Here we go. We're gonna ease into it, ease into it. There's about half throttle. Half, 3/4, 3. Yeah, that battery's starting to sag on me now. So, but just wanted to show you guys that frickin' 4S will work in this little ESC. So, 48, guys. So we're losing battery voltage. So anyway, while we're at it, go ahead and show you guys. Let me pull a body pin out. Body pin. We're gonna go search for them body pins. Well, that one, simply because. There you go, guys. It's running. You see the motors. There's the little ESC. I got nothing to hide. So I'm just saying, if you had any doubt that that little ESC would handle it, well, there you go. There you go, right there. So let's unplug it. Hold it up for the camera. Hopefully the camera can get it. 1300 mile 100C4S. So pause the camera. I'm gonna go see if I can find my little E-clip or body clip. 1300 mile 100C4S, 1500 mile 100C3S, and we got another fresh one right here. So we're saving it for all this traffic to get out of the way. So I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna go look for my body clip, and then we'll pick the video back up. All right, guys, I want to pick the video back up and show you. That way everybody can see. It is a tight, very tight fit. I'll tell you now, I don't suggest doing this if you're going to attempt to modify this truck. I would definitely get a battery strap, because that's putting a little more pressure on that soft pack than I really like. But anyway, there we go. Fresh 4S. Gonna leave everything off, leave the top off up while it cools down, and I'll pick the video back up as soon as this traffic gets out of the way. All right, guys, look. See what perseverance is? Walked all this way just to find this body clip, but I found it. All right, guys, quickly, hopefully cameras, I don't know exactly how it's pointing. I got it on the chest mount, but right now it's about 3:33 p.m. on Friday the 13th of December. As soon as this shift change traffic leaves, we're gonna try it again. But this thing, I was going to tell you guys, I got, like I said earlier, I got this little clasp thing that I put right here, and basically made it using very large chunks of lead fishing weight. So yes, it might be a little ghetto, but it works. So, and you would not believe the difference that it makes keeping the nose planted. Power on the radio. Let's make sure we got power. 4S on the little DeeRc-1217. So sound like I might have something in the drive or something. Maybe a leaf. So here we go, guys. Here we go. There's about a quarter throttle. Half. Oh my God. Let me bring it back. Get a good shot for this GoPro. I think we got a leaf in there, something. We'll see what's going on. That noise wasn't here earlier, so I don't know what that is. I don't know if we got a leaf in the drive line. Let's stop. Let's see what we got. 48 miles an hour, and it went into a wheelie. So here we go. We're gonna start again. Traffic's going by. See if we can hear that noise. Look at them tires, guys. You see those tires? Yeah, we got a gear coming loose, it sounds like. Here comes a truck. I don't care. We're going. I can outrun a dump truck. Here we go, guys. There's about half throttle right there. Three quarter. Nope. Oh, shit. Wow. Guys, I hope the camera caught all that. That was crazy. That's what you call 4S insanity right there. Period. We went into a wheelie again, so let's see what we got. Read 45 miles an hour. Looks like we're clear right now, so let's go. Let's go while we're clear. Yeah, I do believe we got a pinion gear trying to come loose, guys. making a little bit of a whining noise at her. We got like a piece of dirt or rock, stone, something is in the gear, in the drive line anyway. Here we go, guys. Here we go. About half throttle, half, 3/4, quarter, half throttle, 3/4 throttle, 3/4. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Fingers crossed. Quarter, half, 3/4 throttle, 3/4. Nope. But there's your proof, guys. 4S. So let's see. That was a pretty decent pass. Now we might actually slow down some, but wow. There it is. We got it. 49 miles an hour. Guys, we've already been over 50. Wow. Something knocked my GoPro over. I want to try to do this before we got cars coming. Yeah, I hear it gear getting loud. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but I can hear it. Here we go, guys. There's about half, 3/4. That might have been our fastest pass of the day, but I think that's about it. We're gonna have to go find out what that noise is. The little gears that come in this thing might not be able to handle the 4S. All right, guys, here we go. Stop, read. 53 miles an hour and going into a wheelie, guys. Then if you want a fantastic driving 14th scale little RC truck that you basically don't have to do anything to run, you know, low to mid 40 mile per hour, and you're content with that, all you gotta do is buy this thing, change the tires, watch the other video, and you'll know what I'm talking about. This is basically the economic version of the DeeRc-1217, which is DeeRc's version of the MJX Hypergo 14210/H14BM. Jetwood has their version, the JC14EP, and I can tell you, out of all of them, this one's the best handling out of the box. And if you want to go, like I said, mid to low 40s all day long without changing the ESC. I don't know how long that little stock ESC that comes with this thing will last, with it being 35 amp. But it will run on 3S. But like I said, when I put the stock Jetwood version of the Hypergo tires on here, MJX has their name on their tires, DeeRc has their name on their tires. They're all the same tire, tread pattern, everything. It's just the name on the outside is different. So anyway, right now, if somebody was to ask me, and I have been asked this several times since Monday, looking for a good, solid performing truck that I can get for under $150, what is your recommendation? This right here, guys. Hands down, all day long. And Jetwood, don't get mad at me. I'm not bashing your truck at all. And just I'm at a certain price point that I'm having to talk about here. So I looked this morning, the Jetwood was back up, I think, to $199.99 with a $20 off coupon. So you're looking at $180 plus shipping. And this one, and that's the 2025 edition too. So they did let me know they had those in stock. But this one, it still doesn't drive nowhere near as good as this one out of the box. And I've already started talking to my buddy Brian at Brian's RC Stuff. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. Go check him out. He has done phenomenal work on the Jetwood version. He's done phenomenal work on a bunch of them, but he has really pushed the limits on his Jetwood version of the MJX Hypergo in the 14th scale. And he's done a great job doing it. And he has went insane speeds. I mean, I think right now he's at 64, but I'm not gonna say anything. I'll let him reveal that. Let's just say, don't be surprised if you see some higher speeds very soon, because he is doing some minor upgrades as we speak. This thing, right now, I looked again this morning, shipped to my door if I was to buy it again, $130. Okay, I'll leave a link to the description below on this little VbestLife. They sell them under a couple of different names, VbestLife and DILWE. They're the exact same ESC. It's just, I believe they sell this ESC with their programming card and motor combo under VbestLife, and they sell the ESC standalone with the under the DILWE. I believe that's correct spelling name. Anyway, so I think they're $29.99 right now with a 5% off coupon last time I looked. So let's just say whatever. Okay, 28 bucks for this ESC. So really you got 130 in the truck, and then you spend 28 bucks on the ESC. You got $158. Let's just call it 160 to make it even. Round number to deal with, and that's it. And you can run 4S, as you can see. Sorry, there's traffic going by. I wouldn't do it, you know, all day, every day, but there's proof that you can do it. That is a 2847 Hobby Wing, 4,000 kV motor. Okay, the thing does come with a little plastic heat sink, but I put my own. It's only to right there, so I put my own little heat sink and fan on it. It does not come with that. I don't know if I mentioned that in the last video. There's more power and speed to be gained out of this thing just simply by upgrading wire size and stuff. You know, this thing is got 14 gauge wire on the ESC, and it, you know, at a minimum I think it needs 10 gauge. But you know, that's me. I've got my other one already wired up with 10 gauge wire, and it does work better. But anyway, so 2024, and look at there, guys. There's the noise we heard right there. Look, I just happened to look down there. We got a rock in our drivetrain. I know that's not the particular one. It might have been, but there's probably another one in there. So we're going to have to see if we can't get that thing out when we get home. Maybe. There it goes. Hopefully, maybe that's what was causing our little grinding noise, and it's not a pinion gear. But as far as a budget-based, dependable RC, I have to say for 2024, this is probably my favorite one. You know, get some better tires, because the stock tires that come with this are horrible. Brad, let them know. Let them know what the difference the tires made when you ordered yours. And videos will be dropping soon. I'm still editing them where I've got my little homemade weight bar to keep the nose down on this thing. You guys will just have to bear with me. You'll understand when you see it, but it really keeps it from going into a wheelie. But I can tell you now, these tires, about 57 miles an hour, and that's all you're going to get out of them. They, on 4S, they balloon so bad that you can't drive it. You're really trying to drive this thing on a tread pattern contact patch about as wide as that key. So I would say you could ban the tires. You never know, that might be a future video coming up. I may be already in the process of doing that and just not telling you guys. The videos that I still have not edited yet about this truck. So I wanted to make this quick one because it's Friday the 13th. And, you know, just see how everything does and kind of show you guys what you can expect out of the box. So I will tell you right now automatically that when I did reach my highest speed, I'm not going to reveal it right now, when I did reach my highest speed on this thing, it was with the weight bar on the front, and it was with a set of different tires. But I'll tell you now, I have a set of these that are banded with my fishing line treatment I showed you guys. A lot of people rag on me for that, but hey, it works. A lot of people can't afford to go out and buy a $100 set of belted RC tires. So that's what this channel started out as, and that's what it's going to continue to be, is budget-friendly RCs. So I can tell you now, these tires will go over 63 miles an hour if you band them. So that's kind of a little bit of a hint of how fast this thing's went. I'll go ahead and tell you now, it has went faster than 62, but slower than 68 right now, the way it sits with these tires. Did we go faster than that with my other tires on it? Did we break 70? Stay tuned to the channel, guys, and find out. Just imagine this little truck at 70 miles an hour plus. I'll leave it at that. You know, I've had some people say that I promote too much Chinese junk on my channel. Well, let me go ahead and clear this up real quick as I'm closing this video out. 99.999% of any RC product that you get right now in the United States in some form or fashion has China's fingerprints on it. Whether it be parts for it, whether it be manufactured there, whether it be assembled there, one way or another, any RC you buy right now, currently, as of December 13th, 2024, in some way, shape, or fashion, has China's footprint on it, fingerprint, whatever you want to call it. So Traxxas, yes, is an American company, but they moved all their R&D and assembly and production and everything to China. So don't think that your beloved Traxxas, and I own Traxxas, and I'm not ragging on them, but let me just go ahead and tell you now, your almighty Traxxas, let this truck get by. Your almighty Traxxas is R&D, it is assembled, and it is tested, and it is shipped from China back to the United States to their warehouse to be shipped to you. So there's the facts, 100%. So for all the loyal subscribers, all the new subscribers, stay tuned. You're not going to believe what we get out of this thing, and you're definitely going to want to stay tuned with the new project that I've got going on that I'm currently testing now before I release any videos. But I'll go ahead and tell you that in one way, shape, or another, a little hint, my channel picture, profile picture, whatever you want to call it, might give you just a small hint of what we're dealing with and what we're building. And you guys will definitely not want to miss what kind of speeds we're getting on that thing. It is absolutely crazy, but that thing is so stable, so straight and stable, it's just unbelievable. So for the money, $150 or less, there's no question about it. DeeRc 14210 is your best bang for the buck, period, hands down. Don't care what anybody else says, because God knows I got a room full of all of them, and I've tested so many of them. And I'll tell you right now, to take it out of the box, put on a used set of tires, run it and do 47 miles per hour with a stock little 35 amp ESC, and then upgrade the ESC for this one, and you're set. You can run 4S as I've shown, and you'll have a RC truck with the right tires on it. And if you pay attention to the little weight bar that I made for the front and go that route, or something similar to where you can keep the front end down on the ground, you'll have an RC truck that can exceed, I'll just say this, it will exceed 65 miles per hour. I'll leave it at that. All right, guys, till next time, thank you all so much. Everybody have a great weekend. Be blessed. Take care. God bless. And most of all, God bless America. Peace out.